There's a storm brewing in South America, and it's wearing yellow and green. Imagine a team where Carlo Ancelotti, arguably the greatest coach in football history, commands from the sidelines. On the left wing, Vinicius Jr flashes down the flank. On the right, Raphinha brings flair and aggression. In the number 10 role, a fully fit Neymar, ready to orchestrate magic. And leading the line, João Pedro, the young striker who lit up the Club World Cup with his brilliance. If Brazil fields this 11 against Argentina, can Lionel Scaloni's world champions withstand the pressure? Because Brazil, make no mistake, is rising again and rising fast. Carlo Ancelotti isn't just coaching Brazil, he's rebuilding them into a powerhouse. Since the end of the 2022 World Cup, the Seleção have faced criticism, doubts, and a painful trophy drought. 22 years without a World Cup. 7 years without a win against Argentina. The last clash? A humiliating 4-0 defeat. Some say Brazil's glory days are gone. But for those who understand football's soul, that claim is nonsense. As English legend Gary Lineker once said, those who live for football can never truly lose it. Brazil hasn't lost football. It's just waiting to strike back. And Ancelotti is leading the charge. The last time Brazil faced a crisis like this was between 1974 and 1990, a dark era filled with unfulfilled potential. Socrates, Zico, Falcao, legends who dazzled but couldn't deliver silverware. Meanwhile, their eternal rivals across the border, Argentina, basked in success. But then came Brazil's golden resurgence. And now, history seems ready to repeat itself. Carlo Ancelotti's arrival has transformed the mood. No longer just a dream, the 2026 World Cup now looks like a mission. The former Real Madrid boss has brought structure, discipline, and creativity to Brazil's camp. His first matches as head coach already showed glimpses of what's coming. A new, fluid, and fearsome Brazilian side. Ancelotti has a clear plan. Ahead of the World Cup, he wants to test his team against the best, organizing high-profile friendlies, including one potentially against Argentina. If that match materializes, we may see Brazil unleash a fearsome 11. Vinicius Jr, the lightning-fast winger from Real Madrid, would occupy the left. On the right, Raphinha brings his energy and directness. Through the middle, João Pedro, fresh off a fantastic Club World Cup campaign, including a goal against Chelsea in the final, could take the number 9 role. This young striker isn't just a finisher, he's a game changer. And speaking of game changers, who else but Neymar Jr to wear the number 10? In Ancelotti's tactical setup, Neymar is expected to play just behind the striker, floating between midfield and attack, linking up play, creating chances, and rewriting match scripts with the flick of a boot. Even if it's just a friendly, a Brazil versus Argentina showdown with this lineup could be a war of pride and purpose. Scaloni's Argentina, the reigning world champions, have recently shown cracks in their defensive wall. Against such a sharp and hungry Brazil front line, those cracks could widen. Whether this super clash happens or not remains uncertain. Brazil is preparing to extend the invitation, and if Argentina accepts, fans could witness another classic in this historic rivalry. But let's be honest, Brazil's threat goes beyond Argentina. This front line, Vinicius, Neymar, Raphinha, and João Pedro, has the firepower to challenge any defense in world football, be it France, Germany, England, or Spain. This rejuvenated Seleção is capable of tearing through the best. This isn't just about tactics or talent. It's about revival. It's about a nation reclaiming its footballing soul. And as the world watches, one thing becomes crystal clear. Brazil isn't done. Brazil is coming back. And this time, they're coming with Ancelotti.